Greetings gamers, this is Game Sergeant Curry. Welcome to, well, first of all, we're in a new, once again we're in a change of scenery, temporarily. I moved out of my most recent, what you guys are familiar with, and soon I'll be moving again to another space, but in the meantime, this is what you'll be seeing in the background for those of you who are just tuning in now to the channel. But yeah, so what are we doing today? Well, in light of recent events about from Nintendo, specifically that being the recent news about the Pokemon games, the Pokemon Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond remix coming out, and also Pokemon Legends Arceus, which are also coming out. You know, or at least they were shown off in the Pokemon Presents. But so there'll be a, I think Shining and Brilliant are coming out sometime at the end of this year, and they look pretty much close to done, I would say. And then Legends Arceus will be coming out, I'd say summer at the earliest. When they say early 2022, I don't think so. With that frame rate, that game looks like it needs at least a year and a half more development, especially if Game Freak's handling it, which I highly doubt it. I think it's something tells me Monolith Soft has something to do with that. But yeah, so what are we doing today? Well, in relation to that, because the Sinnoh remakes and all games related to that were talked about in there, I thought I might give my 2 cents on a basically a tier list of all of the Sinnoh region Pokemon, and this is including every single evolution. First of all, this is reminding me that there weren't that many Pokemon in that entire generation. We're talking about only new Pokemon that were introduced. So no Pokemon that were like in that game, but were introduced in earlier generations. Only new Pokemon from that generation. How many are in a row? Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there wasn't that little. It was 107 new Pokemon. Not counting any alternate forms, which I am kind of bummed that they're not showing the like some certain forms. And also, since Mega Evolutions weren't introduced in this generation, we're not going to be taking those into account. But yeah, so here are my rankings here. We got 7. Because there are so many, I wanted to break the there's so many Pokemon, I wanted to break the ranks up you know, pretty widely. So from top to bottom, or I guess from bottom to top, save the best for last. Garbage. These Pokemon, honestly, like, I'd have no problem like catching them and then getting rid of them as soon as I get it, just so I could have the thing in the Pokedex. Next tier up, Pokedex filler. Same thing, but you know, they're not that terrible, but they're gonna be staying in the PC forever, right? Pretty Nope. These, you know, they're not horrible, but like they're not my first. They're not even. They wouldn't be my second or third or fifth choice, honestly. Fourth, I don't know. Maybe they'd be my fourth. Okay, it's alright. Pretty damn dope. So there's pretty dope. Alright. Pretty damn nope and then pretty damn dope. The complete opposite of that. The 18. What? Yeah. Okay, yeah. The 18. These ones are like, as soon as I catch them, as soon as I saw them, like, they're gonna be my, you know, team that I'll be, you know, striving for to level up throughout the whole game, right? And then goat material. These I probably won't. Ironically, the goat material ones, I probably won't be playing with them much. I'll just be catching them just to look at them because they're so dope. They're so badass looking, right? But anyway, we're gonna go through. I guess we'll go in order, right? Because I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start with Turtwig. So, full disclosure, every Pokemon game I played before and after, usually the water Pokemon is the one I start with. I think, yeah, I started with Squirtle, and actually, ironically, I started with Charmander when I had Blue, but then when I had Fire Red and Leaf Green, I had both games. I started with Squirtle, with Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby. I started with Mudkip. I never got to play Gold, Silver, Crystal. I had Crystal, but it had that the battery save was dead in it, so I couldn't save the game. So I always had to restart the game again. So I just said, screw it. But in Heart Gold, I think I started with Totodile, and then in Black and White, started with Oshawott. And X and Y, I started with Froakie, right? That's the name, right? But anyway, but the only game that I started with a grass-type Pokemon was Turtwig, because I like turtles. At least in the beginning, I had no idea it turned into this dude, and now, where is my, okay, my pointer's on point. Anyway, so, Turtwig, where's Turtwig going? Pretty damn dope. The reason it's going there and not the 18 is because the evolution is going to be the 18. Spoiler. Now, I think this is Grovyle, right?
Nope.
Grove. Here's the problem with these middle evolutions. A lot of the middle evolutions are pretty bad in my memory. So, I'm going to go ahead and look this dude up. Turtwig. Where you at? Grottle. That's it. Okay. And just for the very fact that I forgot the dude's name, it's going pretty damn dope. Here's the thing. I like Turtwig. Turtwig's pretty damn dope. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to go ahead and do it. 18. Torterra, right? Grottle, on the other hand, not the best. I mean, you know, I think that's when he first becomes a ground type, but just the design is like not even half as good as either one of the first or the final evolution. But yeah. I'm so hoping that maybe they'll bring back Mega Evolutions, and they probably won't. They definitely won't. But if they do, I want a Mega Evolution for Torterra because I don't know. That'd be pretty cool, right? Would it? I don't know. Anyway, so next, Chimchar is alright. It's not my favorite. I mean, and actually, I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of these in. Once again, middle evolution. What's this dude's name? Chimchar. What's the dude's name? Monferno. Once again, just for the fact that I forgot this dude's name, pretty damn dope. Even though the design's not nearly as bad as that one. And not that that one's horrible. It's just nope. But Infernape, it's alright. That whole evolution chain was not my favorite to begin with. Now we're going to Piplup. That's right. Piplup is pretty dope. Not my first choice, but you know, it's a harmless design, and you know, if you're going for the cute side of things, then definitely the Piplup would be your choice. Now this dude, once again, middle evolution, I forgot the name of. Although I think I remember that one a little more. Like it'll jump out. I'll be like, how did I forget that name? Hello? Prinplup. Wow, that was even worse. Because I was like, okay, there's no way I was getting that name. Like, I think I would have had a better chance of getting Grottle than Prinplup. But Prinplup, actually, this design... Oh, by the way, I'm ranking these based on design. Design and just how my experience was with them. Not stats or anything of that sort. Stats or moveset or whatever. But Prinplup, it's going in, it's alright. Just because... of the middle evolutions, I don't think it's as bad as these two. But yeah. Now Empoleon, it's alright. Honestly, it's to me those two are different. It's just a bigger version of that. So yeah. Now we're getting out of the starters. So for me, Torterra's 18. Okay, yeah, you know already. Starly, that's the name, right? I think so. So Starly, we'll say dope. Yeah. Actually, I think this is one of the few Pokemon, well, other than Piplup, I guess, in the beginning, that I actually like the... although Staravia, I would say... will be my first Pokédex filler. And then Staraptor it's alright. Just because... I don't know. Basically, it's just a Pidgey. Like Pidgey clone, basically. But I think it actually, to me, that I always like the design of Starly better than Pidgey anyway. This one is Bidoof, right? Or is that one Bidoof? I think this one's Bidoof. Pokédex filler. Right off the bat. The type, the first, I think it's the first normal Pokemon to have a type other than flying associated with it. So I always thought that was cool, and ironically, he was one of the first Pokemon that I would keep with me. Basically until I found a 6th Pokemon, and actually he'd be my HM, like HM whore basically. Now, what was the Bidoof evolution? Bidoof. Hello? Bibarel. Okay. Somebody's chatting Siri up. Anyway, Bibarel, also Pokédex filler. Not much different in my opinion. Just a bigger version of Bidoof. Kricketot. Garbage. Yeah. I didn't. I don't think I ever liked this one. Kricketune. Pretty nope. Shinx. Okay, now we're getting into. Honestly, I think most people. I can't think of anyone who didn't like this Pokemon at first. And for me, pretty dope. It's going up pretty damn dope. Now, what? I think it's I think this one is Luxray. The last one was Luxray, right? Hold on. Shinx. And Luxio, that's right. Once again, middle evolution. Could be a lot better. That's going in the, it's alright. That's alright, right? Now, Luxray, 18. For sure. Just the freaking I think it's supposed to be like a freaking like to resemble freaking Shadow the Hedgehog or something like that. But yeah, 18 right off the bat. What was this dude's name? Because I remember actually getting him. I have to type in Rosalia. Rosalia. Budu, okay. That's right. This one's going into filler. Yeah, you just, I don't think, yeah, you don't even catch this to level up to level up, because you can just catch Rosalia normally. You just, I think I just got this from the breeding aspect, and if I wanted to like level it up to like a I guess a from the ground up Rosewave, I would you know, get a Budu, but and for any other reason I just leave Budu in the PC. Now Rosewave, this one's tough for me because I already have a grass type in my A team, but Rosewave's also A team. What, in my opinion, it's like next to Gardevoir, you know, as far as design wise. I always thought it was a dope, awesome design from the Sinnoh region. Okay, I think I forgot what. Actually, I forgot what both of these guys' names are. What the heck? I think 407. Can I go? Can I? Rosewave. What's next after Cranidos? That's it. Okay, and then the next one is Rampardos. Oh, thank you, Pokedex and numbering system. Okay, Cranidos. Pretty no. Just look at it. Rampardos. Pretty no. Just look at it. It's the same thing but bigger. Like it's literally the same, basically the same pose too. Like, no. You catch that thing to put it in your PC and that's it. And it's straight rock type too. Like no secondary type. No. Now Shieldon, pretty no. It's steel type and it's ground type, I think. Or it's a rocket steel, I forget. But definitely not among my favorite of the steel types. Now, I think this one's Gastrodon, right? This one's alright. Even though honestly, it looks weirder than that, but it's like it's not a bad weird, you know what I'm saying? It's like middle of the road weird. What was this dude's name? And for that reason, it's going in garbage.
Oh, look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
I forgot this dude's name. What was this dude's name? Burmy. That's the dude's name. Yeah, because he could be a different, like multiple different forms or whatever. Yeah, it's going in the garbage. Literally, I think one of his forms is a garbage form, right? Hold up. Let me see that. Where's trash? See that shit? Of course. Going in the trash. And also, Wormadam.
No, look at this one.
Also going in the trash. Because, like, and actually, this whole evolution line, I'll put this one in nope, because I think it's Mothram. Doesn't look nearly as bad as those two, but it's still not among. I wouldn't even put it. One, it's a bug flying type, or I think it's a bug flying type. You know, not much different than. I just don't usually put. I think the only bug type I've ever put in my team was Injast, because it's freaking. That is a dope bug Pokemon. But yeah, so now we have Honeycomb dude or something. What was the dude's name? Combi, that's it. I actually don't hate this Pokemon. Yeah, I'll put it in alright. Vespiquen, also pretty alright. You know, middle of the road. I wouldn't. I'd probably use it for like 10 minutes and then, or you know, maybe one gym leader and then put them back in the thing just to get through a gym leader, like the grass gym leader or something like that. Bug poison. Pachinko or whatever. Pachirisu, that's right. Another it's alright. Not having any evolved forms kind of puts it lower than most of the other ones. If it had a cooler, honestly, this is where Mega Evolutions would come in really, you know, really help some of these Pokemon's designs and just stats in general. If there was a Mega Evolution of Pachirisu in the new remakes, I might be able to move that to at least pretty dope, but as far as I'm concerned, it's just alright. Weasel, pretty nope. Flabubble or whatever? What was this dude's name? I'm gonna be going in here a lot, just because there's a lot of these Pokemon I don't remember the name of. Floatzel, also pretty nope. Although, ironically, I do think I put him in my team at some point, and he was in there for a while, but I was like, yeah, no. Cherium? Pokedex filler. Right off the bat. Now, Cherubi, if it showed the actual, like the open form or whatever, I would actually put that in pretty dope. I actually like the way this one looks, but Cherubi, get that shit out of here. Shelder? I don't like that they've used the pink form. This is some, I just pulled a like a full list of Pokemon, but they didn't have, you know, there were some other ones, but they didn't have all the evolutions. And there was some that have like every single form, including all of the forms of Arceus, and I did not want to go through all those, so I was just like, okay, this one's kind of a decent, and it goes through pretty much everyone. But if it was the blue colored Shelder, then I would bring it higher because I just like that design better. But from here, garbage. Right? Like, there's no way. Now, was it Shelder? No, Shelder was the...
Really, nigga?
What was this dude's name? Shellos, that's it. And then Gastrodon. Yeah, see, I automatically, I like the... Automatically, I like the blue one better. Like this one looks a lot better than that one. But yeah, so this one also garbage, and I'll put it Pokedex filler because I don't think it's as bad looking as that. Like, what the heck is this shit on top? Like shave your head or something. Ambipom, filler. I would say I liked Apom better, for sure. I'd probably put Apom and it's alright. But Ambipom, like, what were they thinking? Like, whose idea was this? Drifloon. It's alright. Not bad. Could be better, could be worse. Drifblim. Normally I'd put this and it's alright. But I'll put this in pretty dope. It's a weird design for sure, but I do like that it's a ghost type. I think it's a ghost fly-in, right? Database, can you help me? Yeah, ghost fly-in. I don't think there's any other ghost fly. Oh, I think no, that's ghost grass is Decidueye, right? Even though he's a he's a bird, but yeah. So that was my phone, by the way. Okay, so now we're in Baneri. It's alright. Okay, so now we're getting into layers. Baneri. I think he was he / she was like a main Pokemon in the anime. I think it was one of Dawn's main Pokemon, and that's the only reason I remember its name, really, because I never used it. I was like, whenever I would come across one, I catch it and then I leave it in the Pokedex. But I never hated the design. Now, Lopunny. It's alright. You thought no. Definitely for the furries. And I'll say that and I'll end it. What was this dude? Misdrevious? No, Misdrevious was the Gen 2 version, and then the evolution is Mismagius. Pokedex filler. This thing, what the heck is this? I think it's supposed to be a witch. Nah. Hotch Crow. Or Crow. I think it was, yeah, Murkrow is the first one. I actually really like this dude's design. After looking at it, because I never used it much in the game, but actually after looking at it now, I think it's a pretty dope looking design. Pretty damn dope. Glameow. It's alright. Definitely, I usually don't go for the normal type Pokemon unless it's like a really badass looking one. But yeah, the most I could say about this one is it's alright. Perugly goes where it belongs. Like, whose idea was this? What was this dude's name? Chime something, right? Chingaling. Here's something funny. I don't think this is the worst design I've seen, even though, like, it's not as bad as the keys, right? This dude's a skunk. This dude's a skunk. Moving on. This dude, what the heck? It's supposed to be a gong. Once again, for the steel type Pokemon. Also, why the heck was the garbage Warmadam a steel type? Really? Anyway, the steel Gen 4 is not having the best time with the steel types, but so yeah, you're filler. Bronzong, filler. I wouldn't say nearly as bad as these garbage tier down here. Now, what was the Sudowoodo? I think it was, I forgot. Bonsly, that's right. Cause they a lot of Pokemon got baby versions. Filler. Yeah. It's not a horrible design, and I like Sudowoodo. Mime Junior. I wasn't the biggest fan of Mr. Mime. I do think this design is better than Mr. Mime, so actually I'm gonna put it in alright. But I never caught a Mr. Mime in this game because I didn't like Mr. Mime, so I never got the opportunity to get Mime Junior. Happini? Don. First of all, I never liked Togepi either, and this is just, in the freaking anime at least, this is just a worse version of already an annoying like sidekick Pokemon in the game. So filler. Yeah. Chatot, here's something odd. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of, and honestly, why does this Pokemon not have a second evolution? I always thought the design of this Pokemon was pretty cool. Like, very unique among at least the flying type Pokemon. 18. Also, I'm a tactician musician, and I just like the fact that it's got a musical note as part of his head. I always thought that was cool. Spiritomb, garbage. The only good thing about this Pokemon was that it was a Ghost Dark type, and it was good for at least at that point in time. It didn't have any weaknesses, especially because I think it had Levitate too. So yeah, or I think one of the, because you can have one of two abilities. I think one of them is Levitate. So that was the only reason to have that Pokemon, and I still never used it. The only problem with this Pokemon is Cynthia. Who I think it was one of her main Pokemon, and that was annoying for sure. But once again, it was only there for the lack of weaknesses. Gibble. I think this is Gibble. Yeah, because that's Goodbite and then Garchomp. So Gibble, pretty dope. Goodbite, pretty dope. Garchomp, pretty dope. I never put this dude on my team, even though I probably should have. looking back, but at the design. And you know what? I'll change my mind for today. Garchomp, you're going in the team. But I'm coming up on Pokemon that would normally replace you. So, anyway, Munchlax. First of all, props for this guy for being the first, or one of the first, Gen 4 Pokemon to be revealed, because anybody remember Pokemon Destiny Deoxys? I don't remember when that movie came out, but it was like, I remember watching that movie as a kid, and it never even crossed my mind that this Pokemon, because I look back, like, I think I remember looking at the Pokedex in Diamond and Pearl and seeing that Munchlax was like very low on the Diamond, you know, the Gen 4 list, and I was like, wait a second, this Pokemon is in Destiny Deoxys, so why is he all the way down here? Little did I know that he was just, you know, being hinted at in the new generation. But yeah, this dude, I will say is pretty alright. Snorlax is not my favorite Pokemon. I actually think I liked his design better than Snorlax. Riolu, it's alright. You know, but we all know who's going in the. I would have put Lucario in front of Garchomp, right? But because, you know, looking back, I think I'm gonna put those in the same thing. One, because Garchomp is also a Dragon type, I think, right? Yeah. So, what's this dude's name? Hippowdon. I think that's Hippowdon. I don't remember what. Hippodos or something? Filler, for sure. Hippowdon, filler, for sure. I think, and really, I think they're both basic ground type too. And yeah, Scorpio or whatever. What's this dude's name? Scorpio something. Skorupi? Yeah, Skorupi. It's not my least favorite design. I put him in milk. Pretty damn milk. You know, he's not horrible, but he's not bad. Now this dude, whose name is Drapion, wasn't he dark type? He was poison dark. I remember trying to catch this guy only because he was poison dark type. But I actually didn't really like the design, so I'll put him in alright. I think he looks a little better than Skorupi, but he's still like, eh. Now, this dude is not Toxicroak, but Croagunk, that's right. Pretty milk. He just kind of meh looking to me. Now, Toxicroak, not much better, maybe alright. I'll just leave him in the alright. This dude was No, this was... What was this dude's name? Carvine. I actually didn't mind the way this guy looked. I think he's supposed to be like a... He's a Venus flytrap, but he also kind of looks like a freaking... some kind of Halloween... Like a scarecrow or something. Was this Lumineon? No, this is Finneon. He's a fish. Wait, what? Where? Oh, no. He's a fish. And he's not Magikarp, let's be honest. Now, Lumineon, it's alright, you know. It's actually a really nice design, but he's also pretty, like, I think he's just a water type. And I caught it just for the design, and that's it. Now, Mantike, pretty dope. Mantine is pretty dope, but Mantike, nah. Now, what was this dude's name? There's a bomb of snow, and then the guy under it. Let me see. Oh, that's right. This is I think this is the only guy who. Oh, that's why I didn't remember. Yeah. So Snover, that's the guy's name. I would say nope. Yeah, I mean, I think I always caught him just to get Obama Snow, and I keep saying Obama Snow, Barack Obama Snow. Everybody make way for the president. I wouldn't be surprised if there's someone out there who named this guy President Obama Snow. But actually, I always thought this guy was pretty dope. Okay, Weavile. Yeah. Actually, I think I like him better than Grovile, but still, he's all right. What the heck is this, Nintendo? Okay, we're getting into the like, what were you thinking? So, first off, I think this is Magnetron. No. Licky. Garbage! What the fuck is this, Nintendo? Or Game Freak? You're the real problem here. Rhyperior, I think? Right? Could be wrong. Nope. If I'm really going on a limb here, I could put it like maybe higher, but I'll be doing the fine sorting later. But it's either alright or like low alright or nope. What the heck is this, Nintendo? Tangrowth? Like now, Electivire, not bad actually. I actually think this is among of the like new evolutions of some of the Pokemon. I would say this is one of the better ones. It wasn't on my A team though, but I'll put him in the pretty damn dope. Magmortar, what were you thinking? Pokedex filler. He's not disgusting like these down here. But he's also, I wouldn't even say he's pretty damn no. Now Togekiss, I never really liked Togepi or Togetic, especially Togetic. But this one, it's alright. Now this guy, Yamnega, I liked this design. I always thought was badass, even though it's just a Pokemon. I think it's just a poison bug type. But still, I always thought the design of this was pretty badass. I always tried to get this on my team, but I don't. At least in my playthrough of the game, I was never actually able to level him up to this. But I always thought he was pretty badass. Okay, now we're into the new evolutions here. Leafeon is alright. A Glaceon, pretty dope. Pretty damn dope. Okay. Alright. A-Team. Gliscor. This I always thought was a badass design. And a brilliant looking new evolution to Gligar. Hands down. Mantine? No, that was Mantine. Mamoswine, that's it. Filler. I never use this guy for anything other than just to get him and then leave him in the PC. I still have no idea how you get this guy. I think you had to trade him with some sort of item. I mean, I think he looks better than both of the other Porygons, but still, he's alright. Gallade, he's alright. He's not Gardevoir. Let's just be honest. Probopass. Once again, Game Freak. What the frick were you thinking? Dusknoir. Once again, Nintendo. Even though this one's pretty harmless, I'd say. Still, what the frick were you thinking, Nintendo? Now, Frostlass. Huh. Don't even get me started on Frostlass. This dude. Hold on. Good material. I know. probably first and probably the only normal, like, non-legendary Pokemon that's going in goat material. I always thought this dude was pretty, not just pretty damn dope, but freaking goat material. Now I would use him in my party from time to time, and I'd still use mostly this like assortment of team here, but I always thought this design was freaking badass looking. So yeah, Frostlass, goat material. Rotom, meh. Even among all the designs, I would say I'll put him in the dope, just because of the different he can transform into multiple designs. The only problem is it's tedious to get him to the different designs within Pokemon, you know, the Sinnoh games. So yeah. All right, now we're getting into the legendaries. Oh, we'll just see where this goes. Okay, Uxie or Uxie. I forget how you pronounce a lot of these, but I'm just gonna say Uxie. I'll say dope. Mespirit. The only thing I remember from this Pokemon is that sound it makes. That, and because he was, I think Mespirit was the one that was always like chasing you, or you had to chase it around the region to find it, and you had to look at the little, what's the thing called, Poké Finder or whatever. But this one I liked Uxie better. As Elf, I still liked Uxie better. Okay. Alright. You're gonna do this to me already? We're already to Dialga and Palkia. Dialga? Pretty dope. Palkia. Also pretty dope. They're the legendary Pokemon. I caught them both. I played Diamond and Pearl at some point. Both. I actually played Platinum more. I had two versions of Platinum, but yeah, really badass designs. But of all the, I'd say since Emerald version, of all of the mascot Pokemon, I'd say, actually, I'll put. That's the thing. I'm not gonna put the legendary Pokemon in the A team slot because I just won't do that. But I would say Dialga, I like the design better than Palkia, for sure. Heatran, pretty no. Honestly, one of the worst, in my opinion, the legendary Pokemon designs. I didn't even know he was a legendary Pokemon until like 3 or 4 years after I had the game, and I saw him on the very bottom of the Pokedex, and I was like, this dude's legendary? He looks so basic. So yeah. Now, Regigigas, he's alright. All of the Regis I think look, all the other Regis I think look better than him. Especially this Reggie.
What's wrong with you?
Like this Reggie, freaking goat material. Giratina, speaking of goat material, if they had the origin form, instantly he'd be the top tier. Still, he's top tier. In my opinion, this is like up there with Rayquaza with one of the coolest Pokemon designs ever made. Cresselia, it's alright. I can't say I ever really gravitated towards this design. I mean, it's better than a lot of them for sure, but I think most legendary Pokemon look better than this. I forget which one is a which. I think this one is Fiona, and this one is something. Let me see. Fiona. Okay, yeah, this one's Fiona, and then the other one is Menifee. That's right. The only thing I remembered about this Pokemon was that annoying noise it made in the movie. And one of the Pokemon, I think it was a Pokemon Ranger movie or something, is very annoying. Pretty damn nope. Manaphy, it's the same Pokemon, except different. Both pretty damn nope. Darkrai! I know a lot of people love this Pokemon. He's not... I don't completely dislike the design. But, definitely, still going in the alright. Yeah, I know I pissed off a lot of people. Shaymin. I actually like this design better than the other design. So, I'm gonna put... Where did it go? No. You don't... You know. It's pretty alright. I never caught this Pokemon. And I think it's supposed to be a hedgehog. But... Or like a porcupine or something. And... I can't say I liked them too much or not. But I always liked this design of them. I don't like the deer shaped design of them. Arceus. Well, we do have Pokemon Legends Arceus. I will say the sort of lore behind this Pokemon is pretty dope. The fact that he's freaking the Pokemon version of God. But the design. Do I actually like the way this Pokemon looks? Was I ever able to use them and put them on my team? Nope. But I can't say that. I'll say the best I can do is pretty damn dope. I think I got a hacked version of, or like not a hacked version, but like a what was it, action replayed version of Pokemon Pearl, like years after I had already had one of the other Pokemon Sinnoh versions, and it already had a lot of the legendaries in it. And I used Arceus, and I still was like, meh, there's a lot of other Pokemon I'd rather be using than Arceus. So yeah, now that we have every Pokemon on the list here, now it's time to start, actually moving them around to where they actually belong within their own tiers. First of all, Giratina, sorry Frostlass, you're GOAT material for sure, but you're not Giratina. I think this is pretty... Okay, I'll move Lucario up with Luxray. I think Luxray looks a little cooler than Lucario. I always thought I liked his design better than Lucario. Rosewave, for sure. Garchomp, for sure. Gliscor, for sure. Sorry, Chatot, even though you're one of the dopest, in my opinion, one of the dopest, like bird-like Pokemon. Still, all the other ones look better than you. Going down, Turtwig always be number 1 on this tier here. Okay, we'll bring Dialga up here. We'll bring Palkia here. We're gonna leave Arceus down here, and Uxie and Rotom. Actually, change of mind. Rotom's going down. Sorry, Rotom. But I still... Like, I never went searching for this Pokemon. There are many Pokemon I went looking for. Even some of the ones that were down here. But, like, Rotom, I was like, do I really want to waste my time looking for this Pokemon? I probably did. I mean, yeah, I did. But yeah, so... We will... Glaceon, I'll put under Piplup. Shanks, I'll leave here. Cherubi, I'll actually put over Shanks. This one's going down. And Gabite, I think, looks... It was cooler than Gibble. Okay, I think this is good. Arceus, still not my favorite of these, I'd say. Okay. Actually, everything here looks... Except for that. Get this shit down here. And this guy. Like, what were they thinking? This one, a little better. Actually, I'll put Gallade up a little higher. I'd put him above these guys, actually. This guy can go down here as well. This McQueen can go down here. Lamiao can go down here. Croak can go down here. Scorpio or whatever can go down here. This guy can actually go up. These guys can go up here. And Rotom can go down here as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a problem with these guys. Now, the pretty nopes. Definitely the worst are these guys who thought they could be, well, specifically those two, who thought they could be better versions of Magnemite, which were already kind of weird Pokemon to begin with. Shelter or whatever, you can stay up here. Weasel dudes can go down here above these guys though. I think these are... Oh, yeah. What were they thinking? Like, what is this? Okay. I think all of these are in the right spot, and I don't even care about these. So yeah. Well, there's my ranking. And actually, you know what I'll do? I'm just being honest with you. Those three designs are like hands down three of my favorite in this whole game, for sure. Really, the top three tiers there, I would put anywhere, minus the legendaries, just because I don't like doing that. Unless I just want to level up every single legendary to 100, and then that's it. Nothing after that. But yeah, like everything in the top three tiers here, I would consider like among my favorites of that game. But yeah, there you have it. That's my tier list of just like, I guess the you know, dope or nope Pokemon tier list. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this tier list. Where would you have put you know, your favorite Pokemon on this list? Your least favorite on you know, where you put it on within the tiers. And yeah, I think that I'm going to end it right here. So thank you guys for watching. Also, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and all that. So thank you guys for watching. Take care and carry on.